According to the International Shark Attack File, between the years 1580 and 2018, shark-infested waters have resulted in roughly 3,000 attacks by these maritime monsters. So while the chance of an assault may be slim, it doesn't hurt to know which waters these bullies frequent. Here are 11 shark-infested waters that you should avoid. 11. The White Shark Café. 1,200 nautical miles east of Hawaii lies a piece of the sea that researchers had assumed was deserted for the most part. Yet every winter, great white sharks would leave the temperate and food-abundant waters along the US and Mexico coastlines to head for the eastern part of the Pacific, to this perplexing no-man's land. A team of scientists set out to solve the mystery, leading an expedition to the area roughly the size of Colorado, which soon became dubbed the White Shark's Café. Here, investigators found the waters teeming with tiny light-sensitive creatures. So tantalizing, sharks would come en masse to get in on the action. The waters also happened to be rich in BIGEYE tuna, blue and MAKO sharks, and squid, so the feasting here is endless. A secret hangout impressed scientists as the discovery shed light on the largest unknown congregation of great white sharks. Tracking tags helped reveal the sharks' yearly pilgrimage to the area, which satellite imagery had previously suggested was barren. 10. Nicaragua Lake, Nicaragua. That's correct. Sharks are so predatory that some manage to invade still water regions as well as oceans and seas. And this isn't just any lake. Nicaragua Lake is the largest body of water of its kind in Central America. This proves that bull sharks have more of a tenacious reputation than just their hostile and erratic nature. They possess the ability to withstand fresh water and will do the unthinkable to infest them. How did they get here? For many years, scientists shrugged off the idea that centuries before, these creatures must have been trapped in the waters of Central America. Yet, an eye-opening discovery in the 1960s revealed the cold truth. These ferocious fish jumped upstream the San Juan River in the same manner as salmon would. Since then, bull sharks have frequented many fresh bodies of water, even making it from the ocean as far as Ohio and up the Mississippi River. Just when you think you're safe, think again. Sharks like rivers and lakes too. 9. West End, Grand Bahamas. Ah, the Caribbean, known for its translucent waters and sugar-white beaches. For centuries even, the popular tourist destination has delighted visitors with tales of looting pirates and vicious shark attacks. A silent stretch of sand at West End on Grand Bahama is home to not only Tiger Beach, but the maritime monsters which entertain those waters as well. While the Caribbean is known for a variety of the man-eating fish, such as hammerheads, bull sharks, and blacktips, here, the tiger shark is especially abundant and overly aggressive. Due to the hungry invaders, this area has learned how to make a profit on the swarming shark spectacle. The brave-hearted can engage in shark cage diving and come face to face with one of these harrowing heathens, from the comfort of their own metal cage, of course. A question for our viewers. Would you ever consider shark cage diving? Why or why not? Let us know in the comments below. And if you haven't already, be sure to take a moment to subscribe to what lurks below. 8. KOSI Bay, South Africa. South Africa's KOSI Bay is a picturesque location as they come, with a series of 4 interlinked sparkling lakes surrounded by sand forests which sprout from ancient coastline dunes. Dubbed the Aquarium due to the crystal clear water with its abundance of sea life, the mouth of KOSI Bay bears another sense of intrigue. Bull sharks can swim into the freshwater lakes and estuaries here. More terrifying than a great white, bull sharks are the most aggressive of all, and their ability to swim far inland by way of lakes and rivers makes them even more treacherous. These beasts are found to be plentiful in the regions of KOSI Bay, perhaps a careful reminder to respect the vast beauty that thrives here. 7. Recife, Brazil. Few beaches have more of a rapacious report than Recife, Brazil. Since 1992, there have been more than 50 shark attacks, with 16 ending in fatality. Called the Venice of South America, the coastal abode on the Atlantic seashore preaches perfection with 365 days of subtropic compromise in the form of steady heat and consistent breezes. Yet, those who reside in the urban seaside town have come to recognise their home as one of the most fatal regions in the world for shark attacks, as 1 in every 3 attacks ends in a tragic death. Due to the large concentration of the antagonistic bull shark, which lurk within 20 kilometres off this stretch of sand, the beach has earned quite a deadly reputation for itself. Perhaps it's best to stick to one of the beachside villas than go venturing near the water. 6. Bolinas, California. Northern California is famous for an area called the Red Triangle, and if that isn't off-putting enough, consider the swarms of great white sharks who call these waters home. Inside this roughly triangle-shaped region, which extends from San Francisco to Big Sur, around 30% of great white attacks on humans occur here. That's 11% of the worldwide total. In the coastal community of Maine County lies Bolinas, a small beach enclave rich with cookie-cutter vibe and small-town attitude. Here, residents steer clear of the water for fear of the great whites, which patrol in large gangs. As in 2002, one lunged from the waves to grasp an unsuspecting surfer in its terrifying jaws. While the man survived after 4 bite wounds and 100 stitches, he is not the first to face an attack on this coastal stretch of California. The cold climate means the need for wetsuits, which makes surfers look like a great white's favourite meal, the sea lion. 5. Bondi Beach, New South Wales, Australia. Hard to beat weather, long stretches of beach mean that the eastern coastline of Australia is always swimming with swimmers. Unfortunately, the sharks have caught on to the hype, and with both numbers of people and sharks competing for some fun in the sun, more accidents are sure to occur. In Bondi Beach, New South Wales, recent incidents have caused the once calm waters to skyrocket high on the list of shark-infested beaches. In fact, the country has one of the highest concentrations of shark attacks in the world, with almost every surfer who crashes this coastline having a traumatic story or two to tell. One example is the young woman in 2006 who was attacked by not 1, but 3 bull sharks. Another case involves a 16-year-old body surfer who was mauled and killed by a bull shark in 2008. Since then, a large number of surfers and divers have encountered life-threatening circumstances with the aggressive species as well. While some live to tell the tales that circulate Bondi Beach, others haven't been so lucky. 4. Reunion Island, Indian Ocean. When heading to a tiny island, the attractions seem endless. Breathtaking beaches, transcendent waterfalls, and lush landscapes will all do the trick. But then, there are sharks. You can't forget about the sharks. In fact, the small size of Reunion Island, a French-owned isle 130 miles from the coast of Madagascar, marks the number of attacks per capita of swimmers, surfers and divers as one of the highest on the planet. Since 1980, the destination retreat has witnessed 24 shark attacks and 13 deaths, as bull and tiger sharks troll the not-so-tranquil waters here. Other than the infamous great white shark, the two are among the most dangerous species of shark known to intentionally want a piece of human meat. 3. Umhlanga Rocks, South Africa. Along the shores of the majestic Indian Ocean lies a picturesque seaside village with a sprawling coastline the colour of sea glass. Yet, the serene resort location comes with a deadly catch: shark-infested waters. After 5 swimmers were killed in the course of 100 days in 1957, the community of Umhlanga Rocks, South Africa, sprang into action. Today, they promise the swimmers safety and protection due to the rows of fishing nets secured offshore to keep sharks at bay. But is a net guaranteed to withstand huge, aggressive and terrifying varieties of great white and bull sharks? Just to be sure, the NATAL Shark Board, the district's museum headquarters and laboratory dedicated to studying sharks in the area, took extra precaution by patenting a special project. Here, scientists have come up with a solution, also known as a protective oceanic device, POD, which works to repel sharks and prevent an attack. Apparently, all surfers or divers must do is wear the special wetsuit equipped with the mechanism and a 120-volt electrical field will do the rest, as a force field radiates from the wearer to repel predators. With its own shark-inspired attack suit and a roped-off section of the ocean, however, this highly sought-after region doesn't sound so safe. 2. Shark Alley, South Africa. While arguably there are two great white shark attack capitals of the world, there's no question of how this region earned the rightful name as one of them. Welcome to Gans Bay, a popular holiday retreat and fishing village in South Africa. Due to the terrifyingly large hordes of jaws which stalk the waters between Giza Rock and Dyer Island, a region known as Shark Alley, travellers come just for the shark. For a few $100s, tourist companies will take speedboats packed with people out to sea for a thrilling day of cage diving. All that it takes to get the fun started is to dangle prey in front of a cage of brave divers and wait for the maritime menaces to approach. If that's not your thing, a casual dip in the ocean shouldn't be either, as the number of great whites which infest the waters here is among the highest in the world. 1. New Smyrna Beach, Florida, USA. This area has also earned the nickname of Great White Shark Capital of the World. And for good reason. The trendy destination area with sprawling beachfront towns and urban resorts attract more than just people. Large numbers of tiger sharks, blacktips and spinner sharks populate these waters. So if one thing's for sure, it's that New Smyrna Beach in Florida has a problem with overcrowding. Whether that's due to the shark-infested waters of the brisk Atlantic or the throngs of thirsty vacationers who flock to the beaches. Consider yourself warned. Florida sharks are not a shy bunch either, casually bumping into unsuspecting swimmers from beneath the waves, or the frequent accidental bite, which has earned New Smyrna Beach its dangerous reputation. It doesn't help that the local marine life consists of wafting sea turtles, a snack which from below can easily confuse a seafaring snack with a floating surfer. Some claim that more people have been attacked off the coast of New Smyrna than any other place in the world, with 13 attacks in one recent year alone. Statistics estimate this precarious piece of paradise as the most likely place on Earth to get bitten by a shark. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to What Lurks Below and hit the bell to get notified of more marine mysteries of the deep.